Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, people, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, Regis Prograis gets the win over Zorrilla last night. Let me just say, it wasn't the sort of homecoming that he had in mind. Yeah, this one could have really gone either way. I spoke to my dad after the fight. He said that he had Zorrilla winning it. I've seen a few write-ups from a few journalists, some opinions on Twitter. They had Zorrilla winning it. Some had Prograis winning it. But it was really that kind of fight, man. I would have hoped that Regis Prograis would have been able to put in a very good performance in front of his hometown crowd. His first fight under Matchroom, Eddie Hearn signed him up, and some exciting times lie ahead for him. But this fight here was really supposed to be a statement win for Regis Prograis, because nobody was really giving Danielito Zorrilla that much of a prayer. But he went in and he should have got a knockdown first of all. That wasn't given. Then Prograis scored a knockdown of his own, very hard left hand. But then the fight just kind of petered out after that, man. It just really didn't go to plan, man, for Regis Prograis. And he admitted afterwards that he overlooked Zorrilla in the fight, promised that he will be able to deliver better performances. But, you know, when these sort of things happen, maybe that might be a good thing overall, because it might attract other fighters that maybe you wanted to fight and they weren't really looking at you. Maybe they might see you now as being vulnerable, and they might look at that belt as, you know, because Prograis does hold the WBC belt. They might look at it like, yeah, I could get that from him, because not many people are going to be picking Prograis after that performance over the likes of a Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, if he is retired or not, and some of the other top guys at 140. Now, 140 is one of the places to be in terms of boxing and weight divisions. It's really starting to glam up. You've got Devin Haney looking to move up. You've got Josh Taylor in there still, who's still a player in that division if he decides to stay there. You've got Jack Catterall in there. You've got Teofimo Lopez if he decides to stay unretired or not. You've got Ryan Garcia looking to move up there. You've got Rowley in that division. You've got Tank Davis floating between that and 135. So there are names in 140, man, and it is really going to go off. So Regis Prograis really last night should have made a particular statement and said to everybody, I'm here. But after that performance, it was pretty flat. You know, there was controversy as to who really believed they should have won. Yeah, I mean, it was difficult, man, for him. I mean, even Eddie Hearn afterwards didn't seem too happy with it. He said that wasn't the sort of performance that, you know, Prograis was looking for. Didn't really make the statement that he would have wanted to. The crowd were booing on and off after the 8th round. So, yeah, not ideal for him. But at the end of the day, you know, when we draw a line under it, he got the win. You move on. What does he do now? He FaceTimed Devin Haney after the fight. You know, there's quite a bit of back and forth between those two right now. Maybe that fight might happen. You know, Devin Haney was actually going to come to the fight in New Orleans, but he didn't. Bill Haney did, however, representing his son. And yeah, that could potentially happen, because Devin Haney is, I believe, a free agent now. So I don't see what would be preventing that fight from happening. I'd be picking Devin Haney in that fight. And maybe that is a bit of recency bias, but I probably would have edged Devin Haney in that anyway. Yeah, the other guys are not going to be particularly too scared after that performance from Regis Prograis. But let's not deny the fact that he's still a very, very good fighter, man. Prograis, I'm sure when the right challenge comes, he'll be able to lift his game accordingly. He just wasn't able to show it last night. But 140 is one of the hot divisions in boxing right now, man. Who's going to be the one that comes out on top? Is Teofimo Lopez going to stay retired or not? He gave away that WBO belt he just beat Josh Taylor for, and apparently he's relinquished the Ring Magazine belt also. So that really is a statement of intent from him that he really is looking to retire. That would be a shame, particularly in light of how good his performance was against Josh Taylor the other week. I was picking Josh Taylor to win that. Teofimo Lopez was fantastic. To see him retiring now is a bit of a shame, but when you look at the overall picture, if he really does have to retire to, you know, focus on his mental health, then good on him. Do you know what I mean? That's probably the best thing to do, because, yeah, it's a dangerous sport as it is, boxing. You don't want to go in there in the ring with not all your faculties being in check. So let's see what happens there. But, yeah, your thoughts, guys, on Regis Prograis' performance last night wasn't really the best for me. I expected more, but Zorrilla can go out. He can be proud of his performance. What happens next? Does Prograis fight Devin Haney? Let me know, guys, in the comment section below. And who do you think wins it? Very curious to hear your opinion. I'll catch you guys on the next video.